'Twas the night before Christmas, and meteorologist Bill Meck had his Santa hat out for the forecast.
Well, you've got to. I mean, it's Christmas Eve here,
Right.
and I had this on last night when I read "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" to my great nieces and nephew.
There you go.
And also my daughter, who I've been doing that for her for like 20-some years, but she now gathers the great nieces around.
Some traditions, they never go out of style.
And it's always a fun thing to do. So, but the hat goes along for the ride. So is Santa, and we have confirmed. Why? Because we have the internet. That is indeed Jupiter. It is not Santa. It is not Rudolph. We are still tracking him. He is getting close. But again, there's your view, and we're going to take a look here. We've got some special things. I've got some folks working back there, and we may be able to start to pinpoint where he is. So where is Santa now? So we've got the folks backstage. They're twisting the knobs and dials. He was just in the Bahamas. He's coming close. Maybe somewhere over Ohio, somewhere over Kentucky. Wait. What's this? Okay, so if you have another view from our WeatherBug camera here. Wait, go back to our WeatherBug camera, guys. We can do this. Okay, here it is. You see, we got the moon out there, the star, it's a beautiful, whoa! Santa, he's making a pass. Now, okay, it's what, 11:17. It's too early. He's ahead of schedule right now. It's all that jet stream northerly winds that brought him in here too quickly. And so now he's just kind of circling. He's going to circle for a little bit. Kids, get to bed and get to sleep so that Santa can come by and do all the wonderful things that he does. Santa brought the North Pole here, in case you haven't noticed it over the last few days. Siberian air, it has been around, but it is gone now. We have replaced it with air from the North Pole, essentially. It's not as extreme in the cold or as dry, but it's still really, really cold for Kentucky. There's a quick cold shot coming. A quick shot of snow, rather, from the retreating Arctic air mass. So you've got this little clipper diving in, and on the edge of the cold air, the back edge, it's going to drop a little snow, it looks like, on Monday. But the new year starts with a big time warm-up. But your Christmas is big time cold. In fact, we are looking at one of the coldest Christmas days ever. Back in 2020, we were 18. You notice how these come in clumps. And how many times have we shown you these kinds of lists and a bunch of years are clustered together? 83 and 85, 2020, 2022. So again, interesting stuff and how the cycles always seem to work out. So after tomorrow, after Christmas Day, you're into the 20s on Monday, 30s on Tuesday, 40s on Wednesday, 50s on Thursday, and we could be into the 60s by the new year. By the way, you may get a set of skates for Christmas. The ice on those ponds, it looks tempting. It is nowhere near thick enough. And take the advice from someone who grew up playing pond hockey. It takes 1 to 2 weeks of temperatures below freezing to get that ice thick enough for you to be out there. So stay off the ice. Overnight lows are headed down to the mid-single digits for many of us. 3 in Versailles, 6 in Harrodsburg, 3 in Stanton, 8 in Moorhead, 1 in West Liberty, 1 in Salyers,ville. But McKee ends up at 9. You look over there to Somerset at 9. Stanford comes in at 5, so it's a cold night. And it's a cold night right now. It's 13 in Frankfort, 12 in McKee, 12 in Stanford, 12 in Winchester. You're looking at temperatures, though, that are about 15 degrees warmer than at this point last night. So there is that solace to take. Wind chills, though, are still below 0. It is still really, really cold. 14 in Lexington. You have a wind chill coming in at 1 thanks to that southwest wind, still at 11. The wind is caused by this, and it's been a monstrous snowstorm along the lee side of the Great Lakes. This is the little guy that's going to get us as we look toward Monday. It's a clipper dropping in. You've got the retreating Arctic air. There is the snow potential from this, and you see that expanding as we roll through Monday. At this point, it doesn't look like much, inch-ish, as we get you set for the first of the week. For tonight, Christmas Eve, partly cloudy, still cold, a little breezy, eventually down to around 4 on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to you with a mostly sunny sky and a high of an LEX 18 as Santa is dancing in the streets because his work is done. Little snow on Monday, warmer on Tuesday, even warmer on Wednesday, rain for Thursday, Friday, into Saturday, and a warm new year. Merry Christmas, and more LEX 18 news after this.